It's a very beautiful day. The sun is up. It's a very fine day for all of us. We have free supply of oxygen. It's a very beautiful day. The sun is up. It's a very fine day for all of us. We have free supply of oxygen. And this is also a time of coming together. As we greet one another, let's just inhale and exhale with so much gratitude and happiness. Happiness is always the way. And as what it says on our stage, to the mind that is still, the universe surrenders.
This is a very significant day for all of us, especially for the Amore community, and of course for South Point. This is actually the inauguration of this space, to be the second Sunya Center in the Philippines. Be graced by the presence of Dr. Lim. And so, without much ado, I'd like to welcome everybody. And this is going to be another boost in our journey in the practice of meditation. 1, 2, 3. You cannot stop the mind. But what we can do is that we try to use a neutral mindset to replace an agitated mind. Your mind cannot do two things, Your mind cannot thinking of two thinking at one time. Okay, so you do neutral thinking to replace the agitated thinking. At the age of 15, I go and catch a bird, catch a fish, never study, Then after that, I decided to study. Then every day I practice Sunya. Then with the practice of Sunya, our focus become better. When we study also, the focus become better. The memory also become better. Okay, so after 3 months time, I become first in the class. Okay. This is also Sunya. We are natural, we are eco-farmer. Okay, we follow the nature. That's why when they told me that you all can meditate on the field, I feel very happy. You know? Like today, it's half open air. You can feel the wind, you can listen to the birds. It's a good thing. Sometimes we have to go back to nature.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Sunya Sundays with Dr. Lim, and I'm Tina.
I'm Darlene.
And of course, we have our very own Dr. Lim Xiaojin. And this morning, we will talk about Sunya and how can we achieve peace and prosperity using Sunya. So this is our main topic for today.
Yeah. So as usual, good morning.
Good morning.
So today we are going to talk about peace and prosperity and what peace and prosperity have to do with Sunya. You see, we have defined Sunya as zero, no, emptiness. Okay. If the thing is empty, how the peace can come about? If the thing is empty, how to get prosperity? So these are the basic questions people are asking us. Okay, now to explain the Sunya, I always like to use the handphone, handphone to explain. Okay, you look at this handphone. You see nothing. Nothing on this thing. Okay, so when the Steve Jobs, he's a Zen, Steve Jobs is a Zen practitioner. Okay, he also a Sunyati. Okay, so when he say when I wanted to design a handphone, I do not want anything on top of on the handphone. So this is empty. Yet it's more than a handphone, It can be a handphone, it can be a video recorder, you can watch your TV, your YouTube, you can do everything here. So because you take away the screen, you take away the what they call, you take away the key, okay, the handphone actually become multi-purpose, no? Okay, so in one hand it's empty, in the other hand there's everything is there, no? That's why emptiness doesn't mean null. Okay, now this is nihilism. So you have to differentiate between nihilism and sunya. Okay, too extreme you should not go. Okay, one is permanence. They say, oh, I love this handphone so much, I love it forever. No such thing now. After 5 years, you throw it, not to say 5 years, maybe after 3 years, throw it away. Okay, so this thing is not permanent. No, it's not permanent. But you cannot say, hey, this handphone is useless now. Since we are going to throw away after 3 to 5 years, why should we keep the handphone? You need it now at this moment. Okay, so you cannot say that this is useless. Okay, so emptiness is for us to detach ourselves from many things, but doesn't mean that after detachment, nothing, we come out to nothing. That's nihilism. Okay, so you have to be very careful about that. So when we say empty, actually, it means that we wanted to detach ourselves from all the phenomena. Now, last video, we said that you should not worship statues. Okay, you should not worship the object. I think all the religion agree on that, you should not worship statue. Okay, why we should not worship statues? Well, useless, no. It is a form, okay, and nothing to do with us and all this thing. But when you say statues, there are two types of statues, no. When we come to Sunya, one is tangible, one is intangible. One where you can see, okay, you can type, that's the statue. But I don't know intangible, no. Okay, that means it's better that we use the word nama rupa. Nama means name and form. Anything to do with name, anything to do with form, you have to be careful. This is a form of statues. Okay, now, for example, anything you can see with the eye, anything you can hear, anything you can smell, okay, you can taste, you can feel, okay, you can do all these things. All these things have something to do with the form. Okay, you should not worship. I think we have explained in the last video. Okay, so we should detach ourselves from all these phenomena on the name and form. So why we need to detach ourselves? Because the problem is that if our mind cling to name, our mind cling to form, it get congested, no? You keep on, then become prejudiced, okay? Then you become attached to something, no? When you come attached to it, then all the suffering come, no? Because why? Why we have suffering? Two reasons only, no? What you want, you couldn't get, You want to become millionaire, you have no money inside your bank, you suffer, no? What you doesn't want, you get it, no? You don't want to see someone and he is happy in front of you. Okay, this you doesn't want certain condition. The condition appear in front of you, no? The world is not perfect. That's why these are two reasons. What you wish you couldn't get, then you suffer. What you do not wish, it imposed on you, no? You also suffer. Okay, these are the things. So in order to get rid of suffering, okay, so whatever is imposed on you, whatever you do is thing that if it do not affect our mind, okay, then you will not suffer. I always quote Lao Tzu, yeah, the Tao philosopher, okay. The Tao, Lao Tzu say, okay, you better happy, you better be happy, okay, because why? Whether you are happy or not, whether you are not happy, the sun will come from the east, will go down in the air, so they don't care who you are, The earth still turns 24 hours a day, 365 a day, one round around one. Whether you're happy or not is none of the concern. Okay, I mean, the world is neutral, Whether you're happy but not happy, nothing to do with the world. Okay, nothing to do with the human and earth. These are the things. So happiness or suffering is a pure mental state. It's a pure mental state. We could one more example. Why is mental state? Okay, there's one author, one very famous author. One day he's in a commuter, I think in a train. So there's one man having a few child. All the child are very noisy. They feel very annoyed. Okay, then they ask the man, you should take care of the child. Your child very noisy, Okay, you disturb us now. Then the man like wake up Oh, he says sorry, Because his wife just passed away. His wife just passed away, and they are on the way to the hospital, And the man is lost now. He doesn't know what to do now. This thing. So when the kid running here and there, actually he do not realize. After that, the kids still running now. The kids there, but everybody feel peaceful now because they know that he should not disturb them. They are having some problem. You see, then the author says, at one moment I feel disturbed, Another moment I feel peaceful with the whole thing, But nothing has changed, So so happiness is a mental state. Okay. So now to get to that kind of mental state, you need to train. You need to train yourself. We go to all the meditation school. You say, oh, you detach yourself, be happy. How to be happy? If we can become happy as it is, then what's really sunya, Happiness you cannot demand happiness, Now sit here. Oh, I want to be happy. I become happy. No such thing, no such thing, Oh, now the world nothing to do with me. Detest, I want to throw away. When I will throw away. No, your mind does not open the way. Because your mind only get you to clinging, to cling to the name, to cling to the form. Is already a habit, This is a kind of status that your mind cling to, So in every religion, you say throw away the status. Throw away the statue. This you should not worship any statue. Now, when we say worship, what do you mean by worship? Okay, worship are two forms. No? One is, oh, that the statue has something magical. You worship the statue, it give you good luck, make your son become champion in the exam, That's one way. Okay, this is. Another way is that you practice something unconditionally, and you don't care whether it's right, whether it's wrong. That also worship, I always use half-boiled egg as an example. Okay, half-boiled egg. Egg is a complete food, So to take half-boiled egg, a lot of nutrient, So sometimes you say that it's good that you take 1 or 2 half-boiled egg in the morning. Okay, this is a good advice. Okay, now then you get excited with half-boiled egg, You say, oh, if there's a case, sin is good, Okay, now every day you must take half-boiled egg. In the morning, you take half-boiled egg. In the afternoon, you take half-boiled egg. In the evening, so you take half-boiled egg. You say, oh, can I be? Hey, then they argue with you, Is it good or is it not good? Is it good or is it good? Then you should do it, Then this is worshipping. This is worshipping, You see, many religions also have their own dress code, They dress in a certain way. Okay, they say to make you look solemn, Okay, but certain people, they worship the dress, They say, you must wear like this, You must wear. That's why in India, In India, some of our Sunyati say that, hey, you must wear kimono. If you do not wear kimono, get out, we're not allowed you to come for the Sunya meeting. I say, you shall not do that, If you do that, then you are worshipping the kimono, No. Kimono is a good dress. You advise everybody it's good to take kimono. Okay, it's good to wear kimono, but you should not make it into a rule. When you make it into a rule, it becomes worship. It becomes a worship. In my last video, I tell you the story of Devadatta and Buddha. Okay, Devadatta is a purist, Okay, he says, since we do no harm, why not we become vegetarian? So he want Buddha to make vegetarian a rule. Okay, you should take, Buddha said, if you want to take vegetable, go ahead, but you should not make it a rule. When you make it a rule, it becomes worship, Okay, then he set up the second condition. You should not wear this good cloth, okay? You should go and back the old cloth, cut the pieces, and stitch of this thing. Why should we wear good? Be a monk, Why should we wear beautiful and this thing, okay? Today, many people also believe that, Today also, this thing, they wanted to become vegetarian. And they want everybody to become vegetarian and set it a rules. You have a problem? Then it'll be a worship thing. You will not get it. You will not get any peacefulness when you set things to rules. Because when you set things to rule, remember, there is no different than from you to worship a statue. It's the same kind of worship. Don't set the good practice into a rule. Okay. Then Devadatta come and say, why should you stay in a beautiful house, in the resort? No, do away with the resort. We should go and stay in the forest. Nowadays, you see many off-grid people, they go and stay in the forest. They're happy with the forest. No, you can have a life like this, but you don't ask everybody to do like that. So the first rule to be peaceful is do not worship. Do not worship. Do not worship the name. Do not worship the form. Anything you can see, 5 senses, anything you can see, you can hear, you can smell, you can taste, okay, you can think of, with the mind, you shall not worship. Okay, there's the first rule to become peaceful. Now, when you detach from it, it will not affect you, then you can become peaceful. You can become peaceful. Now, in the future, we are going to talk about yogacara, yoga, this thing. In the concept of yoga, our mind, you see, your 5 senses not you, But you die, the 5 senses go away. Your mind is not you, The mind is not you. What is life? And last video, we said that you can destroy the body, you cannot destroy the life. What is life? Okay, how do you define life? So life basically is a supreme consciousness. And today we are not going to discuss about supreme consciousness. Okay, it takes Xuan Zhang 4 years, 4 years to learn in this thing. So in 4 minutes we can. So we leave it for the next discussion. You mean there's something very high consciousness? Okay, that represent us. Okay, so you should not attach to the 5 senses. You should not attach to your mind. Okay, now to detach from all these things, you need practice. You need practice. You cannot ask someone come, hey, sit down. Okay, sin attachment to the words, no good. Now detach. Be happy, detach, be happy. It will not work that way because your mind habitually already cling to something, So you have to you have to entangle it, You have to root it and not entangle it, And the only way is reverse counting. The only way. This is the only way. There's no other way. I'm telling you, no other way. And this is not quoted from me, This Buddha himself say, You want to manipulate. First thing first is count your breath. Why counting the breath? Because counting is a mental activity. You need to exercise your mind to count something. Okay. And we say that mind and body. It is something in between, That is your breathing. Breathing linked to your mind. Okay. When actually your emotional state will affect your breathing, Okay. When you're excited, your breathing becomes fast. Okay, so when you're down, when you're this thing, your breathing become low, When you become panic, oh, you're panting, Okay, so that your breathing is linked to your mind, and the breathing also linked to your body. Okay, so if you can practice on the breathing, okay, then you can practice on the mind, and you can also practice on the body. So breathing is very, very important to us. Okay, our life is in the breathing itself. Okay, if you stop breathing, finish, sayonara, bye-bye. Okay, this thing. So life is breathing is our life. Okay, now you have to observe the breathing. Okay, then you count the breathing. Okay, they counting the breathing, there are many ways, Some people, they count from 1 to 10. Some people count from 10 to 1. Okay, some people breathe in, count one time, breathe out, count one time. You can do anything is you want. How you count the breathing is not important. What's important is that you count. And do not lose the count. Or do not count. So some school, they only count 10 times. They may not be reversed, They may be count from 1 to 10. Okay, and some school, when they breathe in, they count 1, breathe out, they count 2. Okay, breathe in, breathe out, they also count. That one also okay. But in our school, we do reverse counting. Okay, reverse counting. This is after many years of experiment. Okay, nowadays not like ancient time. Ancient time they are not so, what do you call, the society are not so complicated like today. Okay, last time they are quite they are a farmer. They have a lot of leisure time. Okay, so their mind state are normally quite stable than us. But today, my goodness, in the morning, when you wake up, they are full of schedule. You want to do this, you want to do that. And this thing, our mind are very agitated. That's why now to calm down the mind, okay, it's better to use reverse counting. Now we need to use reverse counting. Then we count from 9 to 0, 29 to 0, 100 to 0. Okay, 29 to 0, 100 to 0 is we practice in our sunya. Okay, because in the early day of DXN, okay, I use this to check the mental state. Okay, so when someone come to us now, whether he's mentally okay or not, whether he's having a depression or not, so it asks us to count 10 to 1 or 9 to 0. Okay, you can count. Okay, they pass. Okay, okay. Then you go for the second counting, 29 to 0. If they fail the test, they mean depression for sure. Depression. So whether a person having depression or having depression, they test for themselves, and you cannot hide, You cannot cheat. You yourself test, You need to ask me whether you are depressed or not. If you sometimes they can count. Okay, not that they'll fail all the time. Sometimes they complete 30, but sometimes they cannot count this thing. So what should we do now? Simple. Continue practice. Continue practice. Because this is the way to calm down your mind. Okay. Then of course our standard practice is 99 to 0. But the 99 to 0 is a longer. It's about 10 to 15 minutes. Depend on your breathing. So last time, sometimes when we are in practice long time, our breathing becomes slower. Okay. Then it becomes 50 minutes. If not about 10 minutes, but normally about 12 minutes. And this is a good practice. 10 or 12 minutes, so that you can you practice twice, maybe you get 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, so you want to sit down for 30 minutes, maybe you do it 2 times or 3 times. Okay, it's up to you. So reverse counting is very important. Because reverse counting is a neutral thinking. So when through this reverse counting, in order to continue the counting, you must do away with your mind, the disturbing for your mind. So when you count, the mind always come and disturb you, So I always say that mind always come and offer you a lot of things, $1 million project. Now we have a good idea. Think of this or this thing, and then you forget counting. You started to go and chase the rainbow. We said chasing the rainbow. Colorful, go and chase the rainbow. Okay, so of course, then your mind is, then your mind is not in a serious state. So you count. Okay, now after the counting the breathing, now after practice, maybe for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, now then you should feel serene. You should feel peaceful. After you feel peaceful, no, you don't go to test. No, is your mind really peaceful or not? Is your mind really peaceful? Right? Now you say you're peaceful. No, you must test. This students can be test. No, okay. How to test? Stop counting. Stop counting. You only observe in and out of the breathing. Now, if your mind is peaceful, if your mind is focused, you can observe the breathe in, out, no problem. Okay, sometimes also you can observe your stomach, stomach when you breathe in, the stomach come out. When you breathe out, stomach coming down. Also, okay, some people it's up to you. As long as breathing, you can observe it on the nose or on the stomach, but not on the chest. Not on the chest, because when we go for deep breathing, normally the chest almost stop. We only use a diaphragm. Very slow breathe, and that come naturally. Do not force yourself. Do not force yourself. Let it come naturally, because when it comes naturally, that is a true practice. When you force it, that's not a true practice. Do not force yourself. Never force yourself. Okay, now, so you do the reverse counting after you feel peaceful. Okay, now when you feel peaceful, okay, you stop the counting. Why stop the counting? Because to prepare yourself to the day-to-day work, to prepare yourself to day-to-day work. After Sunya practice, you need to go to work, You need to go to the market. You need to go and face so many people, And you cannot do reverse counting, Okay, you go and meet your client. You need to talk to them. How can you do reverse counting? But you can observe the breathing. You can observe breathing, so that when when after the reverse counting, you observe the breathing and you still feel peaceful. That means your mind is peaceful. But sometimes, you forgotten, you already think of something. Then you go back to reverse counting. You need not count from 99 to 0. Normally, when you go back 9 to 0 is okay. Sometimes 3 to 0 is okay. Okay, 9. Normally, you don't go back to 99 to 0. You go back to 9 to 0, 9 to 0. Keep on repeating until you feel peaceful again. Then throw away the counting. Okay, go back to the this thing. So this one is called the second practice. There are totally 6 practices in Sunya. 6. So the first practice is reverse counting. The second practice is to follow the breathing. So these two practices combined together is a small samatha vipassana. Okay, to calm down your mind, this process we call samatha. Okay, to observe your mind, whether your mind peaceful or not, is vipassana or vipassana. Vipassana is Sanskrit. Vipassana is Pali. I try not to use vipassana, because this vipassana have been abused, have been used, and they are not vipassana. I'm telling you, they are not practicing vipassana. They're practicing the feeling. They're funny. I don't want to comment. I just don't want to come. Even many Zen school, you go Zen school, they're not Zen at all. No, this thing, no. You have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. Okay, so this is a small practice. Small practice. Okay, now after that you become peaceful. Okay, so peace and prosperity. We already explained about the peace part, how to become peace part. Why prosperity? I think we are the only Zen school. We are the only meditation school keep on talking about become millionaire. I don't heard of any of this thing. But this is not invented by me, remember. When I talk to you, nothing is my own design, my own invention. We get it from this. Even during this Buddha's time, there are 2 group of disciples. One is monk, one is the homebound. Okay, this thing. And there are 2 types of monk, There are 2 types of monk. One is the monk with hair, and another one the monk without hair. And the monk without hair is not the Buddhist system, During the Buddha time, this system is already there. Okay, so when they join Buddha, they want to become Buddha. Okay. So actually, to save your hair, to become a monk, this is not the Buddhist tradition. You know, many other traditions, they do the same thing. No? Okay, you look at Buddha, no? Buddha never shaved his hair. Buddha never shaved his hair. You understand or not? You not necessarily to shave your hair to become a monk. Okay, but to become a monk is not easy. To become a monk is not easy because you have to do away with everything. You know, do away with everything. Last time we had this Sunya camp in India. You know, some of them get excited. You know, they feel very. They like the kind of life. You know, they told me, Dr. Lim, you know, we feel very peaceful. You know, we want to stay here. That's still okay. You know. Some go to the extreme and they say, Dr. Lim, can you initiate me to become a monk? Become a monk. The time they eat about 6 to 7 stray dogs, you know, you drop running around. I say, you look at this dog. When I first come to Philippines, no, there's only one dog. One dog. After that, this dog go and ask a friend, everything come, you know, this thing, there's 6 to 7 dogs, you know. The dog also very happy with this place, you know. They come here, they feel happy, they don't want to leave, you know. When you stay here, what is the difference between you and the dog? No different, you know. No different. Because you become peaceful is half of the practice, no. After that, you need to go back to the society. Do your duty. You see, after you practice meditation, okay, you should exert energy, you know. You should exert energy and do your duty. If you do not do your duty, you know, then for sure this practice is a wrong practice. It's a wrong practice. To sit there quietly, everybody can become happy, you know. This kind of happiness is useless, no. This kind of happiness is useless because it's a small practice, no. It's a small practice. Okay, now, I read one article from one Thai monk. I think a very interesting article. He's a Westerner. He become monk in Thailand. He feel very peaceful. No? Then he want to go back to England. England. He had to go through the immigration to apply. Oh, it's so troublesome, you know. He had to go 3 to 4 times. Then he started to get very annoyed, you know, started to get very angry, you know. So why this idiot like keep on troubling me? Then suddenly he realized, no, before that I'm so peaceful, you know. Now to get a visa, because he need to come back to Thailand, you know. He had to apply the visa, otherwise you never come back. Okay, wow, it's so troublesome for him. Okay, then he said, this kind of happiness is useless because this kind of people, you give him one wife, okay, 2 kids, and 1 house to pay for the installment, 1 car to pay for installment. All his happiness gone, you know. Okay, he will no longer become a yogi. You understand? Okay, so that happiness needs to be tested, you know. Okay, needs to be tested, and it needs to be tested by the real environment. Now that is the big practice. Big practice. I think you all have heard about Mahayana and Hinayana. Okay, people say Mahayana is a big practice, Hinayana is a small practice. It's not like that, no. It's not like that, no. Okay, Mahayana is a big samatha vipassana, but Hinayana is not small practice. Hina means corrupted, no. Hinayana means corrupted practice, wrong practice, corrupted practice. So they either good, you either right practice or wrong practice. There's no big or small. There's no big or small. So now, but in our sunya, reverse counting, follow the breathing is the first practice and the second practice. So this is the small practice. After you go to work, do your duty. Okay. Now, when you do your duty, you go to the work, everything. Then you get result, no? You get result. Okay. When you get result, of course, afterward you become rich. You become prosperous. Is it wrong to become rich? No. When people look at Buddha, they only see nihilism, no? Nothing, this thing. They don't look at the other teaching, no? There's so many teaching, this thing. Okay. Now in the Lotus Sutra, in many sutra, no, the elders, they're very rich. They're super rich. So Buddha said that to become either you become a monk or you become a homebound elders. Okay, homework orders, you need to two conditions. I think I've explained. First, you need to have knowledge, no? Knowledge to lead people. Secondly, you must be affluent, no? You must exert yourself, do your duty, and you must be well off. If materially, financially, you're in a poor step, how to lead? And who is going to listen to you? Today, the accent we talk about Sunya, many people follow because the accent is a big corporate now. And a lot of people, if the accent is a small, like you look at my story, you go and research in the early day, who care? Who care? No, this are the thing now. So, but you cannot blame them. It's human nature now. Okay, so now I started to compile my story. You should go back to 1993 and see how we go through the thing now. Even the thing simple, the thing people don't care now. People don't care. But you have to go through the thing. So you do your duty. Okay. So when you do your duty, okay, there is nothing wrong to become rich. Nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong for a Sunyati to become a millionaire. Okay. That is the true teaching. That is and we can quote many sutra, can quote many of these things, to substantiate our this thing. So now, how to get peace and prosperity? Make it very simple. Now you practice reverse counting, you'll get peace. After you go back to the society, you go back to work, you work at this thing, you perform your duty, then you become rich, you become prosperous. Okay. Now, even in the sutra, they say the two schools. One is donkey school, one is the monkey school. Hey, this donkey school, monkey school is not by me also, no? It's already this thing. Some people say, oh, detachment. There's some guru come already. Hey, this idiot guru. No. It's okay, detachment. They know nothing about yoga. Then they came and tried to be a yogi, Oh, they wear a beard, this thing, turban, all these things, sit like this. This thing. Okay. Now, they say, oh, relax now. Okay. Then they had the music, then they dance, dancing now. Okay. This is kind of hypnotism. When you're hypnotized, you get lost, for some time. Okay. But that is not peace, no. There's hypnotism, you're in a hypnotized state. So if you chant something, chant, you're hypnotized, you feel peaceful or something. People talk about mantra. Actually, you want to talk about mantra. You keep saying sunya for 1,000 times, you also get peace, no. Oh, okay, you want to taste sunya. Oh, you say grass. Keep on chanting, grass, my beautiful grass, my white guy. You also get peaceful. But this kind of peacefulness is useless, no. Useless. It's not peace. It's a kind of condition, no. You condition your mind. Condition your mind is not the practice of sunya. We do not condition the mind. Okay, that's why we never allow our sunyati, to do any chanting, to do any mantra, and it's already written in the text. No, don't do that. It's not that I in Malaysia say pandai, I try to be intelligent. I try to become a guru or tell people, oh, you do it. No. It's written there. This is a kind of attachment. Okay, it's a kind of it's an attachment. Okay, but those already chant or this thing, leave them. you don't go interfere with them. Okay, they love to chant, let them chant, But we will not do this because it's a kind of worship. There's no different than worship the statues. No different. Okay, this thing. So now you have to be very careful. Okay, if you're not careful, you'll join the monkey school. They had a music, they run at this thing, they throw away everything, then they go for, my goodness, you look at those next frack, they document. They throw away the dress, they're naked together, then they make love publicly, this thing. Oh my goodness. And you see the some of the yoga in America, they only wear the panty, wear this thing. This is not yoga. Definitely this is not yoga. And this kind of relaxation is useless because it's conditioned you for some time. After some time, you go back to the real life now. Then suddenly you feel lost. What to do? Then you go for greater stimulation now, a louder music, Oh, you done even longer. This thing, chanting even longer, Then become a very bad spiral, Become more and more, you attach it more and more. Eventually, you cannot get out of the cycle. You will destroy. Okay, this one we call it the monkey school. Okay, and not remember, it seems that I whack them, but this is not for me, I just borrow from some text. Secondly, it's a donkey school. The donkey school, they just practice the peace. Then they don't want to do anything. No. The word, nothing to do with me. He just every day practice. No. We have seen a lot, you know. They practice in the house, no. So they also do not go and wash the dish. They also do not go and clean the house. Every day practice sunya, not sunya. We don't have to practice meditation. Then they become very weird, you know. Become very weird. You look at them, no, they doesn't look like the human being, no. They become then they always alert. Okay. I try to become talk slowly, softly, like almost dying type of softly. This thing. When Buddha talking, you know, many people very far away can hear. Maybe he talk very loudly, you know. He talk very loudly. It's assembly, so many people. He can talk loud, you know. This thing, you know. And these people, you know, they talk like they have not eaten for 3 days, no. This one we call it the donkey school. Don't go for this kind of school. This kind of school. And unfortunately, many of this type of school, they use the word vipassana, they use the word sunyata. Okay, my goodness. That's why I don't want to use the word sunyata. I use the word sunya to differentiate from them. But now in India, many gurus started to use the word sunya, you know. Yeah, this thing. This thing, but at least we define, you know. I say, okay, something's great. At least we are the leader, you know. People started to follow us. This thing, and the word vipassana, I never use vipassana, so that people know that what I'm talking is a little bit different from what they are doing. You go to certain vipassana school, quite arbitrarily, you know, quite arbitrarily. Okay, this thing. In any religion, you see, when we want to do any cycle, we do 7 days one. Christianity, Islam, Hindu, Buddhist. No. When I go for meditation, last time, it's a Zen meditation, 7 days. We never go for 10 days, 20 days. You know why 7 days? Because it have to do with our rhythm, the body rhythm. I think I explained it a few times, you know. Something to do with the moon, you know. You see, the moon, the one cycle is 28 days. Okay, so half moon is 14 days. Okay, and 1/4 moon is 7 days. So when you want to put retreat, no, we always put in a multiple of 7 days. You see the eggs of bird, they hatch, no, they always in a multiple of 7 days. No? You check, even a human being, you know, it's a multiple of 7 days. Multiple of 7 days. But then they change the day, no, they put it very long. Because 7 days is a good enough to one cycle. Okay, then they go for long hour of sitting, you know. Sometimes 8 hours, sometimes 10 hours, you know. You don't do that, you know. You should not do that. Sunya is not a practice of sitting. Sunya is not a practice of sitting. Sitting just to prepare yourself to calm down your mind, you know. After that, the practice continue, you know. To observe your reading is continue. You do something, you aware, not mindful, no, aware. Aware and mindful different. Mindful, I mean, you feel, you know, you try to see how the things going on, how this thing. No. We don't practice feeling, and we don't exert our mind to mindful of anything. That's why the word mindfulness is a wrong word of sati or smrti, anapana smrti. Okay, anapana mean breathe in, pana mean breathe out, smrti means you observe, no. You see, now, so you can see, now you breathe in, breathe out, okay? Then you see your breathing out. This one we call it smrti, okay, or vipassana, okay, to observe how the thing going on. This is a small samatha vipassana, then you should have peace of mind. Definitely, you have peace of mind. Okay, we have sunya, thousands of people join sunya. Okay, when you go and check, do some practice properly one, they will experience peace. And many of them experience peace first time in their life, I'm telling you. Okay, so that you should practice, you should not keep on reading the text, reading this and that. You should practice. So sunya is not something to discuss, in front of television only, to give some idea, but you have to practice. The key word is practice every day, not how long you sit, No. These are things. Okay, so now you're the peace. Then you go for you do your duty. Now, to do your duty, you should look at my video, how we solve the problem. Okay, this thing. As I told you, there are two ways of approach the duty. One is a fixed one, I want this goal, I want this technique, I want this route, I want this result, I go, I want all these things, A, B, C, D, E. This is fixed. Okay. It never work. With the world, you put A, B, C, D is what you want. You think that the world will give you A, B, C, D, you give it X, Y, Z, W, this, oh the God, you want A, B, C, D, the world give you E, F, G, what should you do? What should you do? Okay, I will use both hands. Okay, matching. This is what you want. Okay, this is the world give to you. Something you do not match. You do not match. So you to adjust yourself. This adjust yourself to match to it. And this adjustment, there's one term. You know what's the term? Yoga. The yoga means corresponding. Matching yourself. Match your mind and the body is yoga. Next time you yourself match with the environment, this is yoga. This is the meaning of yoga. Then after that, your consciousness match with the supreme consciousness, this is yoga. That we don't talk now. That we leave it for the future. That is very complicated, We don't want to talk about it. But now we talk about two level. Okay. Your body and your mind, matching them together through breathing. That is yoga. In India, some guru come again, mind and body. They chop off, they throw away the mind, then they focus on the body, they twist and turn them, they become acrobat. This monkey school, they become monkey school, acrobat, this thing. There's some guru, throw away the body, focus on the mind. Okay, they sit there and they use imagination, Okay, because the third level of yoga is your supreme consciousness meets with the supreme consciousness. Supreme consciousness, maybe your Lord, your Father, your God, whatever you want. We don't want to name it, but you name it, we fight. You call it A, I call it B, then we fight because of the name. No point. So we don't give it any name. Just call it supreme consciousness. Get neutral. Your correspondent into it. Then they say, oh, if there's a case, then they sit there. Then they imagine that the God is there, shining on them. Then they imagine that they also shine on them. Then they merge together. This is idiotic. What is light? Light is rupa, form. Okay, what is yourself? Okay, name and form. Okay, you want to merge with God with name and form? No way, no way. No way. This is the thing. They not even enter the yoga school. They claim to be very high level. And they put a lot of name. Wow, name, a lot of name. Wow, my goodness, go and sit there. You'll be lost in the name. A lot of heavy name. And they bring a lot, the God. They define the God, how the God should look like, they define. Okay, you have to be, that's why you have to be very careful. Okay, so that how to match yourself when you do your duty, how to match yourself with the world. Okay, you're the man. So in our Sunya school, how we do our duty, we say that it's better that you keep it simple. When keep it simple, you can start immediately, You can start immediately. Like myself, I want to do video. I only have my computer. Today I didn't have my computer. I start already. I do not go. I do not need. Actually, I want to buy a good. But can I buy? Everything costs down. So computer is my only choice. I sitting in the computer and look at it. So even the quality are not so good. And never mind. At least you see something. This thing. We start. Okay. So my staff come to me. Hey, Dr. Lim, your background so look too plain. You do something. I say forget my background. People who are going to look at my background. They don't even need to look at my face. They just listen to me. It's enough. This thing. We start simple. Okay. And I recently I just put out one video. Okay. Then you know what is bare bone simplicity. Bone. Nothing. It works. It always works. Because why? When the thing is simple, you can stick to it for a long time.
Yes.
For a long time. And you wouldn't do mistake. This thing. Okay. Now, I resign in 1994. Resign. It looked like a risky decision. Actually, it's not risky at all. Not risky. First, I can get the job back if I want. What's the problem with the job? Okay. The only problem is no money. the time the money is already in. But sometimes the luck come. Hey, many of my friends come and keep on buying. So that money I survive on their support. Many contractors. But I never take money from them. I never take money from them. Never. Even they want to treat me dinner, lunch also, I never go for dinner. Sometimes lunch occasionally, because we need to discuss it, a patch lunch. But I never, they invite me to go for the rest, even lunch, dinner, but I never go. I am very strict on that, because that is one of the principles of Sunya also. You should not take commission from them because that is not your money. We will not take what is not belong to us. We will not take, we are very strict on that. We are not Puritan, we are not this thing, but there are certain rules. There's a certain rule in our life. No, okay. Yesterday, I think last week, when I talked about yoga with this Rajesh, Dr. Samara, okay. So he mentioned the Patanjali. It's exactly like our Sunya school. First, you need to discipline yourself. You need to discipline yourself. There are certain things that you should not do. You should not do no harm. You should not do disturb the discipline. It's exactly like our Panchasila. Actually, by our Panchasila. Okay. And there's certain things you control your body. You should not do. There's certain things that you should do. So you should exert energy and keep on doing. One is giving. You should practice giving. Try to give. Try to donate. Try to give. Try to help. Other people. Okay. Then you should control yourself. Okay, you should practice control yourself. Okay, then thirdly is that after control yourself, okay, then you should exert the energy. You should exert the energy. So exertion of energy is a good practice. Okay, so to exert the energy, keep things simple. Keep things simple. Since simple, you can start immediately. Yeah, just like our live in Facebook, we start this. So even with what do you call with this handphone, you can also start this is an old one, Okay, so now I get a new one, Oh, okay, phone, So this I'm going to throw away very soon, This but today I use this to record. You see, this I can record. So in case any, because sometimes this Wi-Fi, the sound disappear halfway, and you can see me is frozen there. So this I put another camera in front, so you can kind of back up. We improve, Okay, we start first. Then the things the effect not so good. We modify, That is Sunya. So we are not from a fixed action school, We do something, then we expect, because we do it simple, we do it quickly, We know that it cannot be perfect, There must be something wrong. And we prepare ourselves, When something wrong come out, we will not get angry, Then we modify it. Then we can be successful faster than other people. You see, in 1993, the action started. By right, it should be 1992. So we throw away 1992, nothing is there. So they say 1993. In 1993 until 2003, 10 years, we are listed main board, listing, Not this technology board, where you have no sales and go, We have solid sale, We have solid sale, good sale, goes for main board, 10 years time. From scratch, So it's very fast. In another 10 years, we go to worldwide, Now we go 100 countries, This give it another 10 years, you will see. You multiply like mad, Because we simply, we do, We don't care, We do. Now, even the COVID, Even in COVID, I mean, we still, many countries in Africa, okay, we go. Some of them, I don't even know the name, They come to me, this thing, we go. This, we don't care, this thing. So whether succeed or not, it's not our concern. The law of cause, in fact, when you want to talk about prosperity. So the life is like a balance, Like a balance, okay? Okay. This is the effect. This is the cause. Okay. You want to become a millionaire. Okay. This is the effect. Millionaire is the effect, Millionaire cannot be the cause, Okay. Of course, you can born as a millionaire. Very rare. Okay. So that is a result. So you need to put in a cost. Okay. In Sunya practice, we see that don't keep on looking at the effect. Focus on the cost. Do your thing. Do it. One day you will get the effects. So this is the cost and effect. Okay, this thing. Of course, it's a karmic law. I don't want to talk about karmic law, no. The karmic law is distorted beyond the connection, no.
Yes.
My goodness, they become so. I need water, no. They you go, it's become superstitious. It becomes this thing. Karmic law make cause and effect.
Yes.
Even the Bible, no.
Mm-hmm.
You plant melon, you get melon, no. Plant apple, you get apple.
Yeah.
In the Bible, they say an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. No. Oh, many people thought that people punch your eye, punch his eyes. No, it's not like that. No, it's mean 1-to-1. Read it carefully. No, read it carefully. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth is a law of cause and effect. This it's not that someone punch your left eye. You punch the right eye. Someone punch your tooth, you punch the. It's not like that. No, this thing. Okay, so that. You reap what you sow.
Yes.
You reap, you harvest what you sow. This is cause and effect. So cause and effect is in many forms, but the theory is the same, The theory is the same. You do something, okay, then you get something. Okay. So in our Sunya school, we say you focus on the cause, Focus on the cause, then the effect will take care of itself. Now we say that when you do this thing, don't expect, this thing. So maybe people say, do it for free. Don't expect anything. It's not like that. Okay, let me drink some water.
Yes, please. Drink your water. Thank you so much for sharing that, how Sunya helps with the peace and prosperity, Doctor, because you made it clear this time that becoming peaceful is just half of the practice. So I really like that. And that the other half of the practice is really going out to the world and contributing, becoming prosperous, so that we can contribute more. Because we have this question we always ask, which one would contribute more, if you are poor or if you are rich? Of course, if we are rich. So this is the question we always ask with our team and our tribe, because a lot of, we have what we call poverty consciousness. People are taught how to be poor, and that poor, is more, poor is okay, and becoming poor is, holier than rich, being rich, this and that. So those are the belief system of people.
There's a donkey school.
And they
Yeah,
come
true.
undetected.
And then it comes undetected because people also adopt that, like they don't like rich people, they have they have,
Anti-rich people,
yeah. And now we are bringing it to Sunya, wherein we practice both, where business and this kind of practice can be merged into one. And thank you for bringing this opportunity and making it really simple, because a lot of words are very hard to grasp if you're yes, but this one we can easily understand. And thank you for bringing that, and really also starting simple, because when we start simple we can do many things, because
simplicity is our value.
Yeah, so true. It's the same thing as
That's how I talk about poor now. You look at my story.
Mm-hmm.
We started with a cheap cars. We started with a cheap house. Okay, this is poor. Okay, but we're not asking everybody to live forever in that state now, and we do not glorify the state now. We do not say, oh, poor is glory, poor is good. No, never. We never say that. No, I always say that we suffer. No, but we have no choice. Okay, so it doesn't mean that we endorse poorness. We ourselves have gone through the poor stage.
Yes.
Gone through the poor stage, and we minimize everything. Okay. We go poor stage. We are not glorified, but some people, some guru, they do not understand. They do not understand. They misinterpret simplicity. You see, first rule to become rich is you should spend less than what you make.
Mm.
And you only make this much, you know. So you have to live this much, you know. And this worker look poor. Some people don't even have car. They go for bicycle, for motorbike. They go for the public transport, okay, and rented a cheap house. But that is what they can afford, okay. But we always say it's okay with them, no. It's okay. You live, it's okay. Work hard, okay. But it doesn't mean that we endorse poor and this thing. And sometimes they're against the rich people, you know.
Mm.
Of course, certain rich people, they are you know, they after they reach they okay,
Yeah.
like in Arabs, no, okay, they burn the money, you know.
Yeah.
They burn the money, smoke. No, you don't do that, you know. And now with the oil price coming down, no, I don't think they can burn the money anymore. It's this thing. So of course, many rich people they also doesn't behave properly. But you should not, because they do not behave properly, then you condemn richness, no.
Yeah.
You should not say, hey, poor is beautiful, then you endorse poor. Of course. My story also, many people say, oh, they say Dr. Lim is a beautiful story, you know.
Mm.
Okay, but I tell them there's nothing beautiful in that now. We suffer a lot, you know. I say we suffer a lot, you know. Okay, who like to drive the old car? Okay, it's not comfortable. Okay, but we had to go through the state. The main purpose is that we are telling the member, okay, forget about your bonus now. Whether you get a bonus low, much higher, so you continue the life as it is. When we say do your duty without expectation, doesn't mean that do your duty expect nothing, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't fix
So
your
true.
expectation.
Not expecting it. Fixed expectation. Yes. True.
Unknown. Now this is a word, no.
Yeah.
Come on. So we say you expect to be this way, you know. Come on, they say match properly. This is what you expect, no. But sometimes the thing come out, hey, it's different from what you expect, you know. Okay, so better when you do this thing, you know. You leave your expectation open.
Yes.
Open, you know. Sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's bad. But sometimes it's good, you know. Because it is out of expectation. Only then you can become millionaire. If everything's fixed, like every month, I become an engineer, you know. My salary is fixed. Very secure life, you know. Good life. Am I right? But you will never become millionaire. The time my salary, hey, I get good promotion. I start my salary at 1,200, no? Okay, 1,200 ringgit. After 10 years, I promoted to 4,200. Oh, many times, no, I jump the skills. I'm a good engineer, no? Even then, no. Even then, 4,000 a month, 1 year 50,000. Okay, 10 year 500,000, 20 year pension 1 million now. Okay, that you should not eat. I say you should not eat. You should not drink. You should not take bath. No, with water, so need money. You know, don't do anything. You know, even that also you cannot get 1 million. You can get it. So when the thing is fixed, no chance. The thing is fixed. The thing, that's why some people say my life not secure. I said congratulations, you know, congratulations, because your life not secure, then you have chance, no. If you're nice skill, everything is fixed, no. Then how? Okay, now your salary is fixed. Tina, I give you 10,000 a month. Fixed.
Yeah.
Done. Then you can calculate, no. The time I calculate, no. My goodness, first thing first, I will never become a millionaire, no. Poor millionaire, rich millionaire, super rich millionaire, no. You not even poor millionaire, no. You can't even get 1 million inside your bank, no. When you have 1 million inside your bank, you are still not millionaire, no. You're still not. Our definition of millionaire is you're making 1 million a year, not peso, no.
Yeah.
But at least ringgit or USD, no. 1 million peso still nothing, no. This. I go to India. I say million, not 1 million rupee, you know. At least use ringgit, no. USD may be too big for us. But ringgit will be okay. This thing about 10 times the peso, about 10 times the peso. This the thing. So now, Tina. So now actually, the concept must be right. Okay, this thing. Many religious people they ask people poor, they glorify poorness. Then they become donkey school. No, different from donkey. You know, Yeah, this thing. Some people they go for extravaganza, this thing, they release themselves, this thing, and they become monkey school. Okay, so these are the two schools that you should avoid. You should avoid. Yeah.
Hmm.
So any other doubt, anything that you need to this thing, yeah.
You gave a quite clear description, and we are absorbing it and also writing it down. Darlene is
Yeah.
transcribing in the Facebook so that people can also
Yeah, yeah.
see it. And yes, so thank you so much for bringing this peace and prosperity
Yeah,
and about Sunya.
So we see you next week.
Yeah, see you next week.
And then in the future, I try to ask all of you to put the caption, we can download from the Facebook. Okay, we can put in the caption. Okay.
We will give you a copy of the caption.
Yeah. So I also record it down, Okay.
Yes.
So in case the quality from the sometimes the quality in the web is not so good, so we can voice over. Okay.
That would be great. Thank
In the
you,
next
Doctor, for
Sunday.
that extra
Okay.
technology.
Bye-bye. Okay.
Yes, see you. Blessing Shifu. See you.